Okay, so at this time, you may be experiencing a lot of tower moments or a lot of distractions, okay? And just know that God is in everything, okay? You're not being attacked. This isn't to discourage you from the path that you've been co-creating with Spirit, okay? Really important message I want to get out is that, like with tarot readings and signs from the universe, everything, you are creating it, okay? So we have to take accountability and responsibility in that, right? And recognizing that as soon as we set our mind to something, the universe is objective and it's going to reflect that back to us, right? And so I know in the past I didn't recognize that fully. Like I heard it and I would see the signs but it didn't fully click. But there's just the deep truth to that we could either get the reflections of a path where we need to learn lessons and get signs for that, or we could get reflections and signs for a path that is for a flow state, ease, healthy connections, right? And so you are constantly co-creating with the universe. So it's really important right now to see these distractions, tower moments, as a way to see how you feel. So if you've recently decided that you want to move on from a situation, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, Spirit may bring in a tower of a manifestation of your fear of, okay, I want this path because it feels good. And that's a good way to, tune into what you're doing, right? So Spirit will send in this tower, this test, however you want to say it, to show you your fear, right? Let's say you want to move, okay? And you made that decision and the whole day, all day today, you were thinking in that direction the whole day, right? And so you got all the signs. The universe was reflecting that back to you all day. And then at the end of the day, a huge tower comes in, and the biggest thing that you're afraid of, let's say, like you have to release control over something that you're trying to move from. And so in that same day, you may have experienced, or you may in the future experience, the biggest fear of like loosening your grip, and then that causing something to fall apart that you were trying to hold so tightly and control. Okay, maybe this is another person. You're afraid of leaving some of that responsibility or weight on someone else, and moving on. And so as you are like by bifurcation, as you're thinking of separating from these people, places, things, right? God is showing you that fear manifest, okay? And you might just realize after all of it, you may cry, you may get angry, you may overreact, and I'm guiding you to try not to from experience, because it's just going to drain your energy. But after all of that, you might come back to center, meditate, and that tower might have actually almost scared you away from this, but it was really just showing you that it's okay. Nothing is perfect, right? That was really hard to get out, but I'm trying to keep it open so you can apply it. I'm just trying to express this because this is the third time I went through the same exact cycle. It's like almost making me sick at this point. Like all day my sacral chakra feels like I'm getting gutted open. But this is all for your highest good, to really get down to the truth of things, right? So we're not just off on some spiritual, like, high, and getting lost in the signs and the reflections, right? But, okay, I'm just going to start pulling more cards now that I got that out. I don't know if that was fully clear, but I hope it kind of, because it's really hard to express these things. But I asked, what energy would come if I stay? And shadow popped up. Look up the song Shadow Boxer by Fiona Apple. I've actually had someone say that I'm a shadow boxer like years ago. Look up the definition of that. So, staying where you're at, okay, you're at the place where you're not judging these people that are causing these towers. Maybe in the moment you did, okay, but then after, maybe you cried, said some things maybe you shouldn't have, and now you're learning from that. But at the end of the day, you came back to yourself, and God is letting you know this isn't, it's like a distorted reflection of you at this point. These people, places, things, your thoughts, energies, whatever it is, your current reality, it's just an entanglement at this point, okay? And so then I asked, what energies will come if I leave? And I got the mirror, okay? And if you see this, it's not an entanglement. It's not a karmic relationship where they're reflecting your own shadow back to you. It's like you've learned this lesson, and now you're just watching it play out around you. And it's like, but it's still pulling on your sacral chakra because you're still connected and close and dealing with these people, places, and things on a daily basis. But if you see this mirror, you see there's light in it, there's beauty. And then this card popped out, like all these popped out together. It's 6 cards. Okay, so it's like, if you stay, or, 5. Yeah, so 5 for if you leave, okay? Whatever behind, whether it's physical or not. And just 1, so you already know you went through this cycle multiple times, 4 years. And it's not, don't feel like, oh my gosh, that's time wasted. No, you've learned deeper into each cycle. Like now you can just see yourself and other people way more clearly. So there was purpose to this. But the reflection that in the new place is diamonds. Okay? I just heard it, like, you're not going to just be the diamond in the rough. You're going to, in this new place, the reflections are going to be other diamonds. People, places, and things that match your new frequency. So we're not shaming or judging these past people, okay? Even if you do in the moment, okay, it's okay. We're not perfect. But you're going to come back to center. Or maybe this video will help you just, like, not do that, right? Like a fair warning. And the womb, the seed, and the ring. Do you see how powerful and positive these are? And these two both have pearls. Okay, so this shadow, this cycle was for a reason. All that grit, it gave you grit, it gave you strength, it gave you sustenance. I don't know, I said that weird. And the ring, it talks about like eternal love that transcends the physical, like marriage, but like just also energetically, it talks about like the sun orbiting Earth, right? And so Yeah, this is like stepping into something new. Like, look at this seed. That is a seed, a pearl. Yeah. So, and then I just drew one more after that, just because I wanted more clarity. And the king came out. This has been coming out a lot about stepping into your authority, your power, knowing that you have the power to change your reality. And I am getting that you're at the point, if you're drawn to this video, I'm at the point where maybe in the past we used to run and it was like more of an escapism, and we were following these reflections of trying to get away, but there's still some lessons we had to learn. So don't think that spirit or you or your co-creation before was a mistake. There was lessons in that of you moving and then failing and having to come back. Okay, like with me, it's happened 3 times now. I'm trying to, change, leave the situation I'm in. It's not a failure. It was a learning process to help you look deeper into your own Saturn. I'm going through my Saturn return. You may be too. Your own cycles, your own patterns, and other people. So now you can see the interconnectedness with the whole situation. It's not escapism now. It's not a spiritual high. You're not getting lost in the ethers this time. It's very grounded, okay? And the pearls in the hand starts in the womb, the sacral chakra, then you plant it in the earthly realm, and then soon you're gonna start seeing things manifest. Lots of like orange and red fire, okay, going towards the sun. Finding like that eternal essence within yourself. Like, it's just when you're at the point where you're seeing things more clearly and you're not running or trying to escape responsibility or anything like that, and you're not running from yourself, but you're probably at a point where you can sit down and you're like, I honestly don't care which way I go at this point. Like, I'm in complete surrender. I just want to know what is for the highest good of all. What is going to keep my heart and my soul alive at this point? When before it was like more of a rush and chasing of emotions and feelings, right? And this time it's just a very calm, like, God, please, I will truly stay and keep fighting. Like, God knows you're a hard worker. You are. You have no problem getting into the mud and doing the work. Okay, like, you've went so far into your shadow. You know your shadow side so deeply. And then, like, this was just for me way earlier today, not for like a pre-shuffle, but it's like the thread, like, you're coming, there's always this higher self, aspect of you that you're connected to, and your guides and the angels, like, they're always right there. Even though you feel like you're just in this darkness, you always have that connection to your highest timeline. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what cards I want to draw. Do this. Jeez. We have the cauldron. Yeah, you're brewing something. You're an alchemist. I just kind of like saw a dragon in the smoke for a second, like rising. Spirit is trying to bring that fire back to you. All this trauma and these hard cycles you've been going through and this repeating pattern, it's kind of like slowly, I was gonna say something, but I don't even want to say that. It's like it's been taming you, teaching you to tame your fire so we don't just burn up the whole forest, right? So you had to kind of go through the cycles of leaving and bifurcation, right? And then coming back until you could really leave in peace and love and understanding of yourself and others. But it's just like, if you know how much work it's been for you to change, and you know you've been observing, not with judgment, maybe at times, but we're really trying to always come back to non-judgment. But, you know, when you really come to your center and meditate, you can see without judgment that they haven't been putting in the work at all. And so you should never make decisions based on people's potential or who they could become or what the situation could be. At this point, you really need to look at what is, right? Ooh, that came out strong, like very stern. Spirit's wanting you to be more like in your center. And Melchizedek, he's like the ruler over, I don't, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like most of the angels, he's like the top dog, you know, of the angels. So he's working with you now. Like, this isn't a joke in the way that card came out. Okay, they are watching you very closely. I'm noticing the planets here, almost said patterns. Yeah, this is all divine. Like, the patterns you've been going through, the stars are too. So feel that interconnectedness and know that you aren't separate from these planets. They're an aspect of you working through you. Okay, let me get one more from this deck. Oh, that one wanted to come out, but not quite. Yeah, there's a lot of distractions right now because Spirit's wanting to test your ability to stay centered and grounded in your truth. We have Zachriel, the peacocks. Yeah, they're just, it sounds a little harsh, but they're just sick of you. Like, hiding yourself. It's hurting their heart because, like, you have all these beautiful feathers and you just keep, you know, having to go into this dark cave, and it's just like, it's been for a purpose, but if you stay, it's the fire's been tamed. And look, he has a fire. Okay, so now it's important that you don't let that get extinguished, right? Like, it's important to not stay anywhere too long. I want to just see what his main message is. Surrender, graceful surrender. That's what I was just saying. The material aspect of life is only temporary. Gently release any attachments to me. When you surrender, you open to receive that which is truly yours. This too shall pass. Beautiful. Yeah, you're at that point of just surrender. It can be difficult to find a way out of a situation when you are right in the middle of it. Sometimes to find the best solution, we need to hand the situation over to someone with a different perspective. You can become the essence of Zachriel by reminding yourself and others that worrying about a situation or issues rarely brings a resolution. Surrender and trust in the best outcome, and open the way for assistance or an unexpected revelation to arrive. Yeah, so right now, you may, even while you're watching this reading, go be going back and forth even still. And just allow, okay, and surrender, and don't rush right now, okay? And even if right now and you came to your center and you have one choice, you just surrender to God, okay? Be open. We have Benton. Okay, I want to read. Emotions. I can feel that you have so much to say. There is a strong desire in you to express your emotions. Let this powerful energy run through your body and break through to the surface in an explosion of love and creativity. Okay, she assists in calming sensations that are too strong, but also enhances sensations that are important for our well-being. Yeah, so she helps us, teach us the best form of expression. She's associated with a dragon. Yeah, and she's associated with God's luck. Yeah, so luck's on your side right now, no matter what it looks like on the outside, because you've done the work and you're staying centered and you're surrendering. Whoa, I only want one. Goodness. Okay, we got two. Independence and endurance. Yeah, wow. You're being asked to keep enduring. Okay, stay strong. Keep taming the beast within, okay? And Goddess, the Benton, I don't even know if I'm saying that, Goddess. She's helping you tame these strong emotions that you're going through. But yeah, you're really being guided to stay in your independence and focus on yourself right now. You can't help or save your family until you save yourself. And I saw this video a long time ago, and it keeps sticking because it was, like I said, this is the third time I went to this cycle, so third time's the charm. And I'm just really oh, restless came out. Yeah, really try to tame that restlessness. And I just got so distracted. And intuition. Yeah, don't let the restlessness cloud your intuition right now. And see how I'm getting so distracted? And here's that dragon again. Okay, taming the beast within. This says assertion. Okay. I know I lost my train of thought, but it must not matter. Ooh. Aries, the fire starter. Active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, courageous, selfish, impulsive, argumentative, competitive. So within this card, the ones that you heard, like, you know, some of them you need to tame right now and some you need to embrace. Okay. The fire starter. That was funny because I was saying we don't want to burn the whole forest down. So, I have, my moon is in Aries too, so I can be really fiery, you know, and have a temper, but I'm also a Pisces, so I'm also can be very gentle and empathic. So it's like you may have both these sides too. Sagittarius, yeah. So for Aries and Sagittarius to come out, they really are wanting you to step into the, right now, like that fiery, that go-getter, the adventure within you, okay? That's what's going to serve you right now, because I feel like you've been losing your spark lately, just shadow boxing yourself and the people around you. Like, you're exhausted. And it's like you've learned these lessons, and this isn't just going to be another pattern of you know, learning yourself. Like, this is really, I can feel it with these two coming out, like, and I'm so objective to this message too at this point, you know, but I can feel, and oh my gosh, I've been getting so many signs about air and airplanes and the element of air. And also in this book, I always use this beforehand because I had a vision, like a dream, that like a past life, and they handed me like similar cards to this, and then a few days later someone recommended this deck to me, and I had never heard of transparent cards, and so it was very synchronistic. But if you're interested in that, watch my witch wound video. It's really powerful, it's very deep. But yeah, in the pre-shuffle I got Venus, and then two air elements came out, the sylph and the butterfly. So you're really being asked to come out of the cocoon. It was there for a reason, but it's like with a butterfly, if you just sit there and keep fighting and shadow boxing this cocoon and not actually transform and change environments and allow yourself to evolve, it's just, you don't want to do that. Just want to see what we need to be aware of right now. Ooh. Yeah, these cards are being real stubborn, and I'm like having a hard time deciding what deck. Like, you're just dealing with really stubborn people around you, maybe a lot of arrogance and like just not doing the work and then projecting that. But don't focus on them, okay? That's the most important thing. School. Okay, what we need to be I said cautious of, right? And the feeling that this gave me is like gut wrench, my sacral chakra, like work, schedules, Saturn. Is like, you've learned these lessons, and like what you need to be aware of is like, school's out, the bell rang. Get the out. That's what, I don't know, I just started feeling that strong. Yeah, lower world, what do you need to be aware of? Okay, you've dealt with all your freaking demons, and like you know now, like you manifest these people, okay? In the bottom of the deck, let's go. Higher self. Okay, you are learning and like actually experiencing your higher self, like you're embodying it, and like this is just gonna keep pulling you down. There's too much dissonance between your vibe and your past, and it's like you're trying so hard, and it's just like, we need bifurcation, okay? It's like, it's just the time. The earth is going through so much too, just like us. Surrender. Whew. Right? See, I'm being asked to calm back down again. Like, surrender and know and observe. Look, observe. Okay, you're really being asked and reflect. You're being asked to really be objective right now, okay? And flow, okay? You don't have to get stuck in, if you're still feeling any indecisiveness, don't get stuck in any decision. Stay objective and surrender. Alright, woo! This just split all crazy. Activation and purification. And look, the wind. I can't tell you how much the wind, like something new's blowing in to your life. Like Dorothy, oh, we're not in Kansas anymore. I need to go watch that, because since I keep seeing the air elements coming up everywhere, like in my like physical reality, readings, cards, like it's insane. Like, Spirit is trying to, not trying, Spirit is lifting your soul, okay, and going to activate you, and this is going to purify you. Okay. I just heard, okay, what energy will be healthy to embody tomorrow? Oh Lord, that is not what I wanted to see. I was really hoping it's gonna be like the river, like a calm river, like flow into the tsunami. Okay, you're gonna have a wake-up call. Spirit's gonna make this very clear to you, so there's no more doubt. Instinct, yeah, you're gonna know. I've never felt this image so powerfully before. Like, I just felt the power of that wolf so strongly. It's like you've been the lone wolf so long when you really have a pack. And that's where Spirit's trying to take you, away from these cold, frigid, harsh conditions and loneliness. But it's made you so powerful and strong. Like, you are solid within yourself. Like, you'd be happy alone the rest of your life, but Spirit's like, no, I have more. Okay? I have more for you. Strength. Yeah, the mountain. Look, and I was talking. These mountains, maybe you're born near the mountains. I know I was. And now I'm like, I've descended a little, and you know, it's like, the further you get from the top, it's easier to breathe. There's more oxygen. There's more sun. There's not as harsh winters. You know, it's like Spirit's trying to. You've went to the top of the mountain. You've went through the ascension process, and now, you know, it's your birth right now to be able to go down into ease. Whoa. I don't want to make this too long. Whoop. Okay, this flipped out twice. Okay, Baba Yaga, Monster, the Burden. This card always reminds me of someone in my reality that is just very low vibrational and dark. And like, I'm just, like, even just seeing this card, I just put it right back in because I didn't even want to talk about it. It's like, yuck, we're just done. Okay, like, we understand why we had to, like, play with their demons, you know, but it's like, we learn the lessons, right? And they're not getting it. Kali, Goddess, the Frenzy. Yikes. Like, this is your ancestors, because they're seeing a lot more than you are. Okay, like, they've been showing you a little bit, glimpses, you've seen enough that you're sick of it, but like, you think you're sick of it. Your ancestors are like in a frenzy, in a rage. They're in a rage. This is gonna be justice for you. Oh my god, I hate this image too. Monster, the Torment. Like, some people just are trying, they're like, it's like vampires, you know? Truly. Alright, I'm gonna get one more card. I don't like that energy at all. It's like, do you want to keep shadow boxing when you know you've learned and grown? No. We're done fighting. Okay, we just want peace. We just want surrender. We want to just flow. Oh, look, see, so we're not supposed to judge, like, because I was just getting so irritated. But it says, everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? Yeah, and it was like, when that card came out, I tried to just put it away, and that's what you are supposed to do. Okay? Look at that. The beautiful dolphins, like, even in spirit in the sky, you know, that energy of dolphin, and below in the water, they're surrounding you and bringing you bliss, okay? And anytime you even start focusing, like, I'm literally blushing, I'm hot, just like, anytime you even think about them, you're giving them your power, okay? You're putting that in your mind, and we are such powerful manifestors. You may have went through awakenings where Spirit had to bring you into a moment of instantaneous manifestation to show you how serious it is, that, like, to watch your thoughts and your focus. Like, treat your energy and thoughts like gold and focus it on yourself. It is so important right now. I just feel like I should get one more because I really want to clear that energy. Like, it's so heavy. Like, we have to not judge them, even though it's like, it's created a lot of hurt in our lives. It's like, we just have to let it go, okay, and not judge them, and understand that they're actually a part of us, and that we have to take accountability for, okay, the only reason they bother me is because it's a part of me. And that's really hard to accept. And that's why my sacral chakra felt like I was getting gutted all day, because I had to take accountability and realize how much of all this is me, okay? Multidimensionality, go beyond the 3D. Yeah, you're able to do that. Vision, expanded perspective. You have a very expanded perspective, and your spirit guides are so proud of you. And don't be too hard on yourself. Like, we're still human, we're still feeling these things, we're still dealing with these people on a daily basis. People, places, things, put it to whatever you're going through. But you have the vision, and you have the ability, like, you are a multi-dimensional being. So don't let this physical reality fool you, okay? Come back to center and refocus your energy on yourself so you can truly create a new reality. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Yeah.